So today we're going to learn about a block style letter. Businesses usually and professional letters are usually done in block style. So we're also going to learn to translate how to use the translate feature in Google. So we're going to get a new document. Okay, so if you go to your Google Drive, you just click on New and then Document. And we are going to name this Lesson 3.10 Block Style Letter. And so there's also a written directions. If you want to use the written directions instead of the video, you're welcome to do that. Okay, so the first direction says to create the document and name it 3.10 block style letter. And then we have changed the top margin and the left and right margins to 2 inches and the bottom margin to 1 inch. So how we do that is we go to File, and we go to Page Setup, and we're going to change the top margin to 2, the bottom to 1, the left to 2, and the right to 2. So the top margin is 2, the bottom margin is 1, left is 2, right is 2. Okay, and we're going to click OK. Okay, and that puts our cursor down here. And we're going to change our font to Times New Roman and 12. So they are in alphabetical order. Now, mine's going to look a little bit bigger because I'm going to make mine bigger so it's easier for you guys to see. Okay, and then, so that was direction number 3. Direction number 4 says, on the first line of your document, type the text exactly as shown in figure 3.10, figure A. So I have 3.10 figure A right here. And it says to make sure you watch out for things like spacing. Now this is called the sender's information. Okay. And this puts its date at underneath the sender's information. And we're going to hit enter 4 times. Okay, 4 times. That is quad spacing. Normally we double space. Today we're quad spacing. Or right, for this one we're quad spacing. Just that one section. Now this is the recipient's address. So there are 7 parts to a letter, I believe. So there's the sender's information, there's the date, there's recipient's information. So this is the recipient's information, the person who's receiving the letter. And then we double space, so we hit enter twice. And I've spelled this wrong. Okay. Okay. And now, if you notice, it does not have an indent. And that's why it's called a block style letter. So with personal letters, we usually indent. Okay, then you hit enter twice to put your complimentary closing, which is sincerely. You hit enter 4 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, to type the name. Okay, and then we are done with that part. Again, it's called a block style letter because everything is aligned on the left. You don't indent, and we have our 7 parts of a letter, our sender's information, our date, our recipient's information, our salutation, the body of the letter, our complimentary closing, and then the name at the bottom. Okay, so we're going to go back to the directions. Okay, so then it says to proofread it to make sure you didn't have any mistakes. And now it says direction number 6. To translate your document into a different language, do the following. From the Tools menu, select Translate Document. So we're in Tools, and we're in Translate Document. Okay, and in the Translate dialog box, new document title field. So new document title field. So we are going to name this, and we're going to rename it. Lesson 3.10 Spanish. Okay. Choose the language from the drop-down box. So we're going to choose the language as Spanish. Now, just for fun, if you'd like to translate it into something else, by all means, translate it into something else. I'll get to look at all different kinds of languages. Okay. And then click on Translate. Okay, and it is all translated. Now, do I know that it's translated perfectly? No, because I don't speak Spanish, but a lot of you do speak Spanish, so you'll be able to tell me how it translated the document, if it translated it. Okay, so you're going to share your translated, or you're going to submit your translated document. So you're going to go to Schoology. Okay, you're going to go over here to Submit, and you're going to pick the one that says Lesson 3.10 Spanish, or whatever language you decided to translate it in. And again, if you would like to translate it into something different, please do. It'd be kind of fun. Okay, so I hope you guys have a great day, and make sure you have made up all your work and everything with a dash is completed. Make sure you use your notes for your quiz, and I will see you guys on Tuesday. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.